Hello world and welcome to Elevated Intuition. Today we are asking for messages from our guardian angels. And this is inspired by the movie It's a Wonderful Life because it's that time of year. This is also part of an open collaboration with Discovering the Art of Living. So I will link her page down in the description so you can take a look and see what the other collaborators have done for It's a Wonderful Life. So for us, we're going to talk to our angels, and part of that movie, if you remember, Clarence, the guardian angel for George, who's the main character, George is not in the greatest space, not in the greatest headspace, and he thinks that the world would be a better place without him. So his guardian angel Clarence jumps off a bridge and George saves him, and then they go on a journey to see what the world would be like without him. Now, I don't think any of our messages are going to be that dramatic, but it's certainly something that your guardian angels would like you to hear. The other thing that I loved about that movie was every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. So I have 3 different kinds of bells here that we are going to be ringing to get some angel wings. This is also how you can help determine which pile is for you. So I have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. These are the associated bells. This is for pile 1, a crystal bell. Pile 2 is this handbell, and pile 3 is just a decorative bell with a horse on top of that. So if you know which pile you are looking for, I have the timestamps down in the description and I will meet you at your pile. Otherwise, just take a moment, take a deep breath, meditate, close your eyes, and then when you open them, which pile is calling to you, and that's your pile. The other thing with these messages is this is a general reading, so some things may resonate, some things may not. Take what resonates, leave the rest. The other thing is, if you get into it and maybe you're thinking, this isn't my message, check out another pile. Or if 2 are calling to you, maybe take a look at both piles. There might be messages in there for you for each. So I'll meet you at your pile. Hello, pile 1. If you picked this crystal bell, you are in the right spot. Let's take a look at the cards. So we have the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Water in this deck. This is an angel deck too that I wanted to use. Ooh, we've got the Lovers. And we have the King of Fire. Wow, so I wasn't really intending for this to be a love reading. This is more messages from your angel, but there's certainly a lot of love here. And for some of you on the surface, we have a couple here with the Lovers in the center. So I really have to mention that because that is just like glaring in your face. There could be a love connection, or this is the love connection that you've been looking for, that you're going through right now. What I love about this deck is it connects some cards to archangels, and this Lover's card is connected to the archangel Raphael. And that angel is God Heals. He is the physician of the archangels. He's also a matchmaker and associated with the color emerald green. And he's depicted here on this Lover's card. So if you are interested in working with archangels, if the angels interest you, that's the archangel that is coming up. And I would encourage you to look more into Raphael and how that can help you through. But certainly your angels are telling you that they love you, and there's a lot of love and passion here. So let's start with the Queen of Water. Love, compassion, psychic, self-sacrificing though, We're going to talk about that. Deep psychic insights, caring for others but forgetting to take care of yourself, trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends, and follow your heart. And that's part of the intuition is, oh, and it's also part of this Lovers card is follow your heart is on here. But Lovers also talks about making choices that are heart over head decisions. And you will know the right choice for you because you're intuitive. Lovers, embrace true love and deep. This is intimate friendships, make choices from the heart, vibrant health or recovery from illness. So if you have not been feeling great, your angels are letting you know that recovery is coming for you, that it is out there, that Archangel Raphael is here to help you with that. This is also intimate friendships. This does not have to be romantic love. However, I feel like there could be a deeper connection with your romantic love, whatever stage of love that you're in. If you are single, this is a great sign that your angels are putting out there that, hey, you know what, your match is out there. And your match might be somebody who is very passionate, like this king of fire, who is motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eye on the big picture, communicate your vision, and don't be sensitive to criticism. So they really want you to know that you are a very deep person. You have a lot of love for other people, maybe too much sometimes with this self-sacrificing and this caring for others before yourself. Remember that you can't pour from an empty cup. So you need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself too, because your angels want you to do that. They want you to be like this whole and happy person. And the more that you have for yourself, the more that you can give to others. Okay, but they also want you to not be afraid to express yourself, because you have a lot of, like I said, you're a deep person and you have a lot of things to say that are going to benefit other people. So let's take a look at the other cards that were pulled for you. The 7 Star Sisters. This is birthing, creation, tapestry of life, expression, and surrender to sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. These 7 sisters is really talking about the creativity that exists within you. You are a very creative person as well as like an intuitive person. And this is calling you to, just believe in yourself and breathe life into new creations. This can also, again, have breathing or birthing creations and Venus energy. Venus is the goddess of love, but she's also connected to, love. The product of that is children. However, so if you are looking for a sign of children or getting pregnant, something like that, yeah, you've got like 3 cards here that could point to that. However, if that is not what you're interested in, pour your energy into your creations, because you are here to really improve the world through beauty and the beauty that you create. You have a beautiful soul, and you are really tapped into like this flow of creative energy. This you can express yourself through your creations and beauty. I love this Venus energy, this pleasure, joy, make love to life. This is just reminding you that, again, right here, don't forget to take care of yourself and don't forget to enjoy this journey that you're on. You have put a lot of energy into other people, and probably with good reason. This is a very like mothering energy. It could be father as well, so it's not necessarily associated with gender. But this is a very caring and nurturing energy, and you've been caring and nurturing for other people, whether that is your own children or family or your parents or even just your friends around you. make sure that you take time for yourself and really enjoy those people. Like, don't be the person who during a meal is always in the kitchen, not participating in discussions and the joy that everybody else is having around you. Of course, the dishes can wait. Make sure that you are enjoying your life and you're enjoying that with other people, because they want to enjoy it with you as well. And that's, again, taking care of yourself. So the other two cards that I have for you is She Who Waits, Manara, Patience, Waiting, Determination. And then Pearl, She Who Rises Up, Empower, Uplift, and Elevate. I'm just, this empowering, uplift, and elevate card, I really feel like you are somebody who does that for other people. You empower other people, through the beauty of your creations. You are raising up yourself as well when you're doing this, and you're just a person, like a collaborative person that, like these ripples of love that you send out. Make sure, and that's what this card that I just hid here, that you are enjoying when it comes back to you, because other people really enjoy you too when you follow your passion and you're just really expressive. Like, this card talks about being expressive, and that is going to help you uplift other people. Now, this Patience, Waiting, Determination, really, okay, so the Lovers, vibrant health, recovery from health, but also Archangel Raphael, who is he's the healing archangel. Venus is also associated with healing. And then this Patience, Waiting, Determination. I'm just getting this message that sometimes, like, that you're a healer in some way, and whether that's on like Reiki or acupuncture or nurse, or even if you're thinking of going to school to be a doctor or something like that. But a lot of times these things kind of seem daunting. Like, you look at being a doctor and how many years that they are in school for that. But the time is going to pass anyway. And if that is your goal, this is talking about like having this goal and keeping your eye on the prize. I mean, just because you're waiting, it doesn't mean that you're not doing anything about it. And the other thing related to the surrender to sweetness, make love to life, that there is a joy in the journey, that, okay, it's not wasted whatever time that you're putting into your goal, right? That, okay, 4 years from now, I'm going to graduate with my bachelor's degree, for instance. But those 4 years are not wasted. There's a reason for them. There is a joy in that journey, in this patience and waiting and determination. It's like sticking with something, seeing it through, and enjoying it. Like, yes, you know what your end goal is, but enjoying the whole time that you're there. So that might be just a message for certain people. Like I said, I'm just seeing like this health thing in here as well, with this love and passion that you have going. But whatever your goal is, like I said, the time is going to pass anyway. So do not feel like that it's beyond you to do, because in it's going to be 5 years from now, whether you spent that time on your goal or not. So definitely keep your eye on your goals, and you can do it. You have it within you to rise up and do that. And I think that's all the message that I have for you, group 1, from your angels. I just am feeling like this overwhelming warmth and love that they have for you, but it's something that you really radiate to the world as well. And they want you to know that you should continue doing that and enjoy it when you're doing that. Enjoy what you are putting out there, because you are like a brilliant, creative, beautiful soul. And it doesn't matter in what way you're creative or how you, if it's like this healing area, or this, you're just creating beauty that others around you appreciate it, and you make the world a better place by putting that out there and just being yourself. So I think that's a really beautiful message, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you. Hello, group 2. If you picked this handbell, you are in the right place. Let's take a look at the messages from your angels. So let's put these cards down first. Ooh, we've got the 10 of Water. A happy marriage, happy ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust. This is one of my favorite cards. It's a really beautiful card. So if you are not in this space or feeling this right now, your angels just want you to know that there is a rainbow out there for you, that there is like, at the end of this rainstorm, the rainbow is going to appear, and this is for you. Okay, 6 of Water. Children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people and romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. So your past is going to be important to you, to building your future. And we'll get more into that here in a sec. The World, a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. Your angels want you to know that you can accomplish anything. That if you are not feeling these 2 cards right here, because they're kind of completion cards, it's kind of like the light at the end of the tunnel, though, is what they want you to know, that you are on the correct path. And you may be questioning that. You may be wondering, like, when I was a kid, is this really how I expected my life to turn out? But what you need to know is that whatever is for you is for you. It doesn't matter. It's never too late. You're never too old. You are on the right path. You are where you are supposed to be. Even if it doesn't feel like that, you'll look back at this time and just really, I mean, even nobody goes through life unchallenged, right? And those challenges make our victories even sweeter. And you have victory in your future. And that's, they really, your angels are with you. They're walking with you. And they just want you to know that you're on the right track. So I was going to pull 2 of these cards, but 3 of them popped out for you. So I thought that was important. It says, trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And I was just saying that what is for you is for you. And even if you went off on like this different path that maybe you didn't expect, that is okay. It's what's for you is for you. I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destined life. And I feel like that's really related here to this nostalgia card, the 6 of Water, because the 6 of Water is about thinking about childhood memories, nostalgia, things like that. And this is remembering, but this is a little bit more. This, I remember your soul plan. This is kind of like your life's destiny kind of thing. Like your soul plan is the plan that you put forth for your life before you even set foot on before you were born on this planet. And that kind of thing, that you were on your path. And there is something about the fated life versus the destiny life. I feel like maybe you are in a family where you kind of feel like you're the black sheep and you don't fit in, but you fit in with who you are and where you are supposed to be. And that's the important part of that. And it's having courage and faith in your greater self and the greater plan and where your soul is going and what your soul chooses. It's not about what your parents choose for you. It's what you choose for yourself and what your soul chooses, which is your higher self. So these are some pretty huge messages that your angels want you to know. And this one, Soul Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Trust is coming through. Trust is on this card. Trust is on this card. Trust is in this card. It's like trust in yourself and this greater plan. Trust in your angels. And I love the artwork on this card because if you look behind, this is Horus, which is an Egyptian god, which I should know more about than I actually do, but I love just the look of it, that you're protected, that your angels are with you, that your guides are with you, that this is you. But look at everybody standing behind you, like they're with you, they're behind you, and nobody is going to mess with you. It's kind of like you are safe in the path that you're going down and you're not alone. And then final two cards I have is She Who Questions, Emily, Curiosity, Destiny, Search, another card talking about destiny. This is really powerful. And She Who Yearns, Desiree, yearn, longing, pining for. So I feel like you're in this space of looking for something bigger, like looking for the meaning of life, or where you're going, or your life's plan, or but you're on it. Like I said before, whatever is for you, and your end result here is, you know, whatever your heart's desire, and you know where you are going. So it's normal to question, and actually questions bring up, they often don't bring up more answers, they actually bring up more questions. But that is part of exploring, that's part of a journey, that's part of where you're going. Okay, so I said journey, and remembering this card here, it says the wave that you came in on, that you're like, it's bringing you into this, like this whole thing is about journey and destiny and where you're going. And your angels want you to know that there are also signs for you. So pay attention to that. Like synchronicities are going to be important for you. Angel numbers, if you want to look those up, that's seeing like 1111 or I think 333, 888. Those numbers do mean different things. So if you're seeing the same number over and over again, like on license plates, or the time, like you keep waking up at a specific time, look up those angel numbers, because that is them. That's your angels letting you know that you're on the right path. Deja vu is another way to like really tap in. Like if you're having that feeling of deja vu, that's because you're remembering your life's path and you're remembering where you're going. And yeah, okay, you're gonna have questions, and that is okay. And you have longing and pining for, and like this desire, but it talks about following your dreams and dedicating the resources necessary to get there, and you're gonna get there. And that's what your angels want you to know. So I think this is part of your destiny, is hearing this, and your angels letting you know what's for you is for you, and you're on the right path, and time is not running out. That you're perfect timing. Okay, so thank you, group 2. I hope you have a fantastic day, and oh, you know what? I did want to mention one more thing. These cards relate back to specific archangels. So this Joe here is Jophiel, and this is the angel of beauty, white roses, positive thinking, and breaking the cycle of negative thoughts. So if you are having negative thoughts, you might want to work with Jophiel. And that, I think this is her. There's actually 2 cards here related to her. This is her depicted right here, and the scent of roses, rose petals, flower petals is a sign that she's around. So if you like negative thoughts, just work with Jophiel. Pray to Jophiel, ask for some positive thoughts, some positive energy, your rose-colored glasses, and she will help you. Then this one is for Zedekiel. Zedekiel aids in memory. He's also an educational tutor, and he's depicted here on this card. As you can see, he's in this blue robe. So Zedekiel, if you are having like trouble remembering your plan or your path, like Zedekiel is here to help you, or learning new things to get you where you want to go and your goal, Zedekiel. So those are the other things that I wanted to mention, were these archangels that are here to work with you and help you along this journey and along this discovery. So now that's all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you. Hello, Pile 3. If you picked this horse bell, it's a little bit different shape than the other bells, you are in the right place. And let's take a look at the cards. So what do your angels want you to know? We have the 8 of Air. This is illusion of entrapment, a lack of self-confidence that makes you feel helpless, being afraid to take action, take responsibility for your life now. And we have the 5 of Earth, negative thoughts manifesting to real challenges, fears surrounding money, reaching out to others for assistance, poor timing for becoming self-employed. Okay, and then we have the Page of Air, logical perception, insightful, blunt, and exciting intellectual challenge, brilliant insights, informative information that you need but might be challenging to receive. Review all documents carefully. So your angels know that you might be in a little bit of a tough spot right now. What is coming through though is, take a look at this. They are with you, okay? And the world is full of cycles and cyclical, and sometimes we have to let things go for new things to come into our life. So just because, and I love this card where it talks about the information that you need might be challenging to receive right now. So something, you're stuck over here, and I think you have like this really brilliant idea, or like this goal of where you're going, and maybe the whole obstacle, I mean, this is really the quintessential 2020 reading right here. This is 2020. We've got restrictions, we've got health issues, concerns about that, but a lot of this is stuff that may not even affect you, that is just in your mind that you're worried about. But we also have delays. So there are blessings and lovely things coming for you. It's just delayed, and we're going to be in this area here of challenge for a while, and that's okay. Don't lose sight. Don't lose hope. Like I said, your angels are with you. These cards also relate back to specific archangels. So this one is Camuel. This is the eyes of God. And Camuel is somebody who can help you if you've lost something or if you're looking for something. So you might consider working with Camuel if you are looking for a romantic partner, a new home, a new job. Camuel is also the angel of peace and world peace. So if you're looking for inner peace, or if you're concerned about world peace, pray to Camuel and give that over to Camuel, and let Camuel worry about world peace. That world peace is not something for you to worry about. You need to be worried about yourself. And that's where this this card where it talks about like the illusion of entrapment, that there are things swirling around in your head that you are really concerned about that are not your concern. Like, of course we care about world peace. Of course we care about love and loving others, but the only person that you can be responsible for is yourself. And when you are so concerned about other people, you're not really being responsible to yourself. And I love that the angel is on the gate here, because your angels are going to give you signs that they are with you. Like I said, your angel's with you here, your angel's with you here, and here, even in the butterflies, your angels are with you. That you may feel lonely, and this card talks about that. But like I said, this is the quintessential like 2020 reading year. So many people are in the same position that you are. Okay, when you get stuck on negative thoughts, sometimes we start manifesting those negative thoughts, or we start seeing even more negativity around. So we need to get out of that space, and you're going to. It's just a little bit delayed, like I said, and I apologize for that. But they really want you to know that it is coming, and that you are a really intelligent person. And your mind, you have like you have two of these cards here. You have these two thinking cards. Like, you are a very intelligent person. Your mind is incredible. But when you're thinking negative thoughts, I mean, that just intensifies negative things. Okay? Let's take a look at some other cards and see what we have. So we have Star Keeper, Cosmic Ancestor, Seed the Light, and Staying Grounded. And 5 of Earth is kind of talking about being grounded too. That when these air cards and your thought, and you're so deep in your thought, that sometimes you need to come back to earth, come back to reality, and ground yourself a little bit. For me personally, I am an air sign. I'm a Gemini. So what really grounds me is working with plants. And that's why I have plants a lot of times in my readings, because that helps calm me down. That helps me stay grounded. Exercise works for a lot of people. And 5 of Pentacles, well, this is 5 of Earth, 5 of Pentacles, is not just about, I mean, it's earth, it's about things that you touch, taste, and feel. It's also about your health. So an exercise routine, yoga, even just stretching can help you pull your mind out of these negative thoughts and focus on some positivity. So I'm going to put Star Keeper over here. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. So this is talking about where it said things are delayed, or you might feel like they're delayed, that something new is coming in for you, and to just keep your focus on the faith. Again, meditation, prayer can help ground you as well, and not get so wrapped up in negative thoughts. Don't give up now. Okay? Don't give up now. You've come so far. It's almost there. Almost. A couple things that I keep hearing. There's a country song, and I'm sure there's other songs that are like this, but the country song that's in my head is when you're going through hell, keep on going. And this is, you're not in the perfect space that you really want to be. Just keep on going. Keep moving forward, because the life is full of ups and downs. And if you stop now, you don't want to stop where you are right now. Also, darkest before the dawn. So if you're really feeling like defeated, both of these cards come, especially this one, like 10 is a completion card. So 10 is like the end of a cycle. So then we're at 8 right here. And this is 5, and 6 is that just next step is about like, oh, you know what? It's time to celebrate, because this piece is over, and maybe I'm not at my end destination, but this part is over, and it's time to celebrate and focus on me for a second and what I've accomplished and how happy I am. So these are kind of like darkest before the dawn cards, and you're almost there. Okay, you're almost there. So let's take a look at the last two cards I have pulled for us. And She Who Unfolds, Arete, Swath, Embrace, Self-Care. Her name is actually French for embrace. And I'll put her away for a sec. We'll come back to her. And She Who Regrets, Eclat, Battle, Victory, Bitterness. Okay, so this gives me a little bit more insight here into why you might be in a negative headspace, that you're maybe waging wars that and battling people or arguments, things like that, that one may not actually even really matter. You're just arguing to argue and creating this disconnection from the people around you. Or two, they are harming you. I mean, maybe you could say, yes, I won that argument, okay, but what's the consequence of that? That your friend is never going to talk to you again because you're so focused on winning. So this is talking about having like those battle scars and really thinking about the things that you are fighting and letting go. Give it up to the universe. Let it go. Let the universe hash it out, okay? And because it is separating you from other people, it's separating you from what you want. It's not productive, the battles that you're waging. And what you should be doing is protecting yourself. Another thing, okay, so the difference between these cards, like this is Swath, like she's wrapped in blankets. She has some boundaries around herself. This is also talks a little bit about boundaries too, that you might want to set those with other people. But when you're waging war, you're kind of like opening yourself up for whatever like negative thoughts of other people, negative comments, things that might weigh heavy on you. And it doesn't mean that those things are true. You're just opening yourself up to this negativity. So your angels want you to put some boundaries in place and not be so concerned about what other people are saying or doing, that you, it comes back to you, you're the only person that you can control. And even then, control is kind of an illusion, but we won't get too far into that. Going back and staying grounded, that you get into this fighting energy with people and it just like explodes, and that's not grounding you. That's not pulling you down to a place. Sending out love is what can ground you. Agreeing to disagree. There's looking at a battle and realizing, you know what, this is not something that I need to fight. Going to the grocery store and not yelling at somebody because they didn't take their cart back. That kind of thing. Like there are some battles here that you have been drawn into or pulled into in some drama that is just not your drama, that you just need to let go of. And self-care is a lot about grounding yourself too. It's like prayer or meditation. Again, I talked about yoga. I talked about doing something for you. And your angels really want you to come back to yourself, okay? They're here with you. They love you. And they want you to take care of you and not get into this negative headspace. Think more positive thoughts, that this too shall pass. Like you're just in this spot right now, but it's not your forever spot. You're just moving through. And there's a lot of things that you have to let go of. She has to let go of this battle if she's going to move past it and go to peace, right? And I just realized this, Campbell, this Archangel of Peace, that there is an internal battle going on, that you are feeling like you need to control other people, and that may be the peace that you are looking for, that you have to let some things go and just work on controlling yourself. But it's coming. It's delayed, It's coming. They're telling you it's gonna come. This new earth is coming, this new frame of, this new way of thinking, this new positivity, this new news that you're waiting for is coming. Okay? So group 3, I know that things are challenging, but like I said, you aren't alone. And I feel like this is the quintessential 2020 reading right here, where we are like stuck in this space that maybe we're not happy with, but guess what? This too shall pass. And we are gonna, you know, we can learn some things from these negative, turn some negatives into positives, and just let some things go and just go on to paths that are better for us and happier for us, and where we're going to be more joyful. And that is what's in your future. It's just not what you're feeling right now. So thank you, group 3. I hope you have a fantastic day. And please like and subscribe, because you aren't done right here. You're in this energy and you're working it through. I think you could benefit from some other readings, but I hope you have a fantastic day. Thank you.